Salamun alaikum. Kataba rabbukum ala nafsihi rahmah. Peace be upon you. Your Lord has decreed that mercy is His attribute. Allah has given humankind brain to think, yet many people do not think. Because of this, they become totally distant from the truth and lead their lives in self-deceptions and errors. If I ask you, who created you? You will say Allah. And if I ask you, who sent Prophet Muhammad with the Qur'an? You will say Allah. And if I also ask you, do you believe everything Allah says in the Qur'an? I am sure you will say yes. Muslims believe Allah has sent the Qur'an for their guidance. Yet, many Muslims do not believe everything Allah says in the Qur'an. As a result, they take their divine guidance from other people. They take their divine guidance from other books. Even though Allah says that the Qur'an is a complete book for our guidance. Allah put this rhetorical question to you and I concerning Himself and the Qur'an. Allah states, أَفَغَيْرَ اللَّهِ أَبْتَغِي حَكَمًا وَهُوَ الَّذِي أَنزَلَ إِلَيْكُمُ الْكِتَابَ مُفَصَّلًا. Shall I seek other than Allah as a source of law, while it is He who has sent down to you the book fully detailed? In this verse, Allah is drawing our attention to reflect if we think it is befitting for us to take our laws from other people instead of Him, while He, Allah, has already made the Quran detailed for our guidance. In the Quran, Allah has already mentioned what is halal, lawful, and haram, unlawful for us. So we do not need to look into other books for that. In the following verse, Allah is assuring you and I that He has made known to us what is haram. Allah says, وَقَدْ فَصَّلَ لَكُمْ مَا حَرَّمَ عَلَيْكُمْ. He has detailed for you what is prohibited for you. As you can see in this verse, Allah has already mentioned to us what is unlawful in the Quran. So we do not need to look into other books for that. There are Muslims today who believe that Muslims should also look into the Sunnah for their halal and haram things. But according to what we know, Allah did not give Prophet Muhammad permission to make anything halal or haram in this religion. In fact, Allah blamed Prophet Muhammad for making some certain things haram for himself. Let us hear what Allah says. يا أيها النبي لما تحرم ما أحل الله لك تبتغي مرضات أزواجك والله غفور رحيم. O Prophet, why do you forbid what Allah has made lawful for you, seeking to please your wives? Allah is oft forgiving, most merciful. Allah blamed Prophet Muhammad for making some certain things haram for himself. So with this, we can clearly say that Allah did not give Prophet Muhammad permission to make anything halal or haram in this religion. In fact, in another verse, Allah commanded Prophet Muhammad to tell the disbelievers when they asked him to change some certain laws of Allah. Hear what Allah instructed him to tell them. قُلْ ما يكون لي أن أبدله من تلقاء نفسي إن أتبع إلا ما يوحى إلي إني أخاف إن عصيت ربي عذاب يوم عظيم. Say, I cannot possibly change it on my own. I only follow what is revealed to me. I fear, if I disobey my Lord, the punishment of a dreadful day. Again, from this verse, you can see Allah commanded Prophet Muhammad to tell those disbelievers who asked him to change the laws of Allah that he cannot do it. He only followed what Allah commanded him. Why? Because he fears the day of judgment. So with this verse again, we can say that Prophet Muhammad did not instruct people to make something halal or haram in the religion. Prophet Muhammad only followed the list of haram and halal in the Qur'an. This is what Allah instructed him to follow. So those Muslims who go about telling people